Sometimes we hold on to the hope that our parents will change to meet our needs. It's natural to want them to be the way we wish they could be as our parents, but the truth is, accepting them for who they are, with all their strengths and flaws, can be freeing for everyone. Now, this isn't the case for abuse. That's totally different subjects, totally different videos. This is for parents who you begin to realize they're their own people, their own adults. They went through things you'll never know about, they'll never tell you about, trials, tribulations. The more compassionate we become with ourselves, the more compassionate we become with them. So we just kind of want to learn to accept them a little bit more. So this session is here to help you let go of the need for them to change and embrace, love and embrace them, perfections and all. And you can see up there or in the description box below how this works. And so take a minute to check in with yourself on a scale from 1 to 10. How strongly do you feel the desire for your parents to change? And we'll check in again at the end to see how you're feeling. As we tap, focus on any emotions or sensations that come up in your body, memories that come up. Just let them float on by. Just acknowledge them, give them space. So tap along with me, repeat after me. Even though I want my parents to change to meet my needs, I'm open to accepting them for who they are. Even though I wish my parents could be different, I'm ready to release that expectation. Even though I've hoped my parents would change for me, I deeply and completely love and accept them and myself. Even though it's hard to accept my parents the way they are, I deeply and completely love and accept them and myself. I've wanted my parents to be different for so long. I feel like I'm waiting for them to change so they can meet my needs. I'm frustrated when my parents don't live up to my expectations. It's hard to accept my parents when I want something more from them. I feel like I can't truly be at peace with who my parents are. It's painful to accept my parents' flaws, but I feel like I have to. I wish my parents could give me the love and support I've always needed the way I need and want it. I don't want to give up on them, but it feels impossible to let go of these expectations. I am, though, letting go of all this frustration now. All the anxiety, all the stress, my parents, who they are. Any trauma, any anger, any tension from childhood to today. There's no changing the past, so I'm dropping it all now. All the negativity, all the hurt towards my parents. Good enough or not, this is it. I learned how I wouldn't treat kids, my own or somebody else's. I learned how I would show up for kids, and so it's okay. I'm okay now. Maybe it's okay to just accept my parents for who they are now. Maybe I can just love them without needing them to change first. Maybe accepting my parents as they are can bring us both peace. Maybe their love can still be enough, even if it's not how I expected it. I'm open to accepting my parents' strengths and flaws. I'm ready to find peace with my parents as they are. I acknowledge they had their own struggles. They had their own traumas to move past, whether I know about them or not. It doesn't make it okay. Just means they weren't in a place to do any better, I guess. Maybe they aren't in a place to do better. It just is what it is. So I release and let it go now. Accept my parents exactly as they are. Learning every day to accept my parents for who they are. I trust accepting my parents will bring more peace into my life. I'm allowed to release the expectations and love them as they are. That's how I want to be loved. I embrace the love they offer, even if it's not my idea of perfect. I'm safe to accept them as they are. Learning every day to love my parents more and more for who they are. I release the need for my parents to change. I deserve to feel at peace with my relationship with my parents. It's safe to see and accept my parents as they are. Take a deep breath. See where you are on that 1 to 10 scale. And if you still feel resistance to accepting your parents, you can just go back and repeat the tapping until it softens a bit more. Multiple times a day is fine, or once or twice a day for a few weeks, when you have a few minutes, can really make a difference. Accepting our parents doesn't mean we agree with everything they do. It means freeing ourselves from the weight of needing them to be different. Whether that means time with them is more comfortable and easygoing, or you begin to become more comfortable limiting time around them or setting boundaries easier with them, simply because you said that's who they are and it's okay, and now here's how I can work in and around that. So I'm here to help with any specific requests for future videos. If there's something specific that has been said or done that really just kind of keeps you from connecting, if that's what you're trying to do, or keeps you from being able to just set boundaries or specific days and time, and if that's what you want to do, I can help you with either. And you just need to let me know. You can drop a comment or send an email here. Let me know what memories or fears or emotions you're trying, or constant phrases you would hear that you're trying to kind of banish or get past, especially if as you've gotten older and learned more about yourself, you see that was generational. I don't think they'd do it again, or maybe they would, but it's only because they didn't know any better. And again, whether you have kids or not, you wouldn't do it to a child. You know that generationally, we're kind of not repeating that same mentality or, that sort of thing. But those things can still be stuck in memories. Even if you don't feel that way, the fact that they would may still hurt. So anything like that, let me know, and I will... If you tell me how you feel it or what phrases rattle around in your head, then I can try and create a video to help you tap those away. You can like and subscribe. You'll get notified of new videos, of course. And comments and sharing do help me grow as a channel, so I really appreciate that. I hope you have a great day, and I hope this helps you, begin to heal that relationship with your parents, or just the expectations you had that maybe they could never, will never deliver on. Okay, take care. We'll see you later.